Hi everyone, it's your girl Anita Flying High, and this is the recap to Manchester City women versus Chelsea in the Women's Super League match day 14. And keep an eye on number 14 because the only goal we got was in the 14th minute, and it was Jess Park's, interception against Aaron, and she finds Bunny in the 14th minute to score the lone goal. But this match was I would say full of controversy, similar to how the other matches with City were, unfortunately. That's just the way of the game, based upon my observations. That's how they have to keep it entertaining. And City ended up winning, like I said, 1-0. The changes in the there wasn't really changes for me from City in the last match. Laura Coombs got the start against Arsenal. She got the start again against Chelsea. Jess Park once again in the lineup, but everything else was the same. Keating's in goal, Kirsten's back, Alexandria, Layla, Hemp, Bunny Shaw. Now for Chelsea, very surprised not to see Buchanan. Very surprised not to see Kanerid in the starting lineup for Chelsea. They went with some other players. And I just found out that they had signed Ramirez for like $500,000, the Colombian, and for some weird reason, Colombia is in the first ever Women's Gold Cup with other national teams, but she didn't get called up when Colombia, she helped Colombia and others have one of their most successful performances at the World Cup. So that is very, very weird, not to call up a woman that has helped y'all at the World Cup be successful. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't register in my mental. But she had a great game. I was very impressed by her. She killed Alex Greenwood all match. She killed Alex Greenwood. When I say, okay, I don't even know if I can say killed on this shit. Alex Greenwood tried to mark her every time. Ramirez was just bodying her off. It's similar to how Bunny does most of the girls in the league as well. So it's really nice to see a physical attacker bully the defenders, because it's rarity. You usually see the other way around. But Ramirez, you did your thing today, okay? I'm really happy that you're in the league because you're going to be able to showcase. Because how many Colombians do we have in England? Oh, wait. Y'all let me know. Shit. Anyways, I was really impressed by her. I didn't really watch Colombia that much at the World Cup, but shout out to Ramirez. Now it's your job, but you're gonna put a lot of the ladies on game about how more of the Colombians play, and I'm really happy for you. And I hope you do well at England, and I hope you do well with Chelsea. Just not against City, but she did. Anyways, with that being said, Chelsea got a penalty that wasn't called. Once again, Alex Greenwood, she ended up tackling the girl I just talked about, Ramirez. Clear penalty, wasn't called. I don't know what the referee thought. Weird. She fell in the box. She got tackled. She out muscled Alex, and she should have got a penalty. No penalty, no VAR in England. So that was the narrative for most of the match. Chelsea did create some chances through Aaron. My thing was they found James like late in the first half, but you know how influential James is, and they did find her a little bit, but it needed to be more consistent. And another thing with this match, when City played Chelsea the first time, y'all, we had to get red cards, and City were down a player majority of the match. And this game ended up in a draw, which should never happen because Chelsea should have had beaten City. And people were crediting City and all that stuff. But honestly, Chelsea, y'all are too talented of a team, just like I say Arsenal, to be losing with an extra player. Make it make sense, doesn't register. But for entertainment factor, this is what happened. So with James finally getting involved, especially a lot in the second half, she was doing her thing. She did have some controversial incidents, and it makes me mad because James is such a talented player. I was on my commentary, I was like, her and him to me are right now the next generation. Park, I'm gonna bring her in there because she's doing so well for City. But when it comes to just pure talent, you can just see James is great, a fabulous player, and it makes me mad that she still isn't. Her maturity is just not there, and I want her to rise above whatever she's going through to be professional on the football field, because she's too great to be showing this adolescence actions. Just anyways, I don't want to criticize her too much because she's a fabulous player, but she needs to be better on the pitch. She took out Alexandria, you know what I'm saying? She took out Alexandria. The tackle was shoulder to shoulder. She had the right to go up against Alexandria, but it was a hard hit. And she did get a yellow card in the match, not for that incident, but for another incident. She stood in front of Keatings when the goalkeeper is trying to kick the ball off, and you can't do that in certain situations and circumstances. But in the second half, City, I couldn't believe it. They had no possession practically. Chelsea literally dominated the second half for a good 30 minutes. I would say the whole second half, and honestly, the whole match. Hemp and Kelly were so non-influential factors to this game. It was just Hasegawa, Bunny, and Jess Park the whole match for City. Everyone else was just not there, and that, I guess, credit to Chelsea for their defense. But I'm like, okay, Chelsea, how come y'all never alchemized this opportunities to get a goal? Like I said, Aaron had two good looks that should have maybe got a goal. And then I think it was Kanjanovic. She came on eventually. Number 28, is that her name? Oh, Janelle, something like that. She had that great opportunity, literally, because they had 9 minutes of stoppage time before the match ended. And she had that opportunity inside the box. And there was another Chelsea girl that actually got the rebound off that shot to maybe equalize for Chelsea. So I was very disappointed that Chelsea could not get the equalizer or find the equalizer, because they dominated City. I would say 25% of the match. And yeah, I wanted more, similar to how I felt like the Arsenal-Man City match was a lot better, because Arsenal actually created more chances. And I was saying maybe it's because it was Ramirez's maybe third or fourth match with Chelsea. The chemistry is still building. But yeah, Chelsea, y'all should have scored. Y'all should have beat City. So it was just the lack of it was the lack of like wanting to get another goal. But like I said, in this league, Chelsea have won it 4 years in a row. 4 years in a row. 4. If they win again, that's 5. Nobody want to see that. So Chelsea have to dumb it down for entertainment factor. And I'm blessed, I guess, to be able to see, thankfully and gratefully. And, City are the beneficiaries right now of what's going on. Because if Arsenal don't get it together, I guess we're just gonna give the title to City. They didn't make City earn this win, to me, enough. But the ladies have had a tough 3 or 4 weeks playing in two cup competitions, and then playing Chelsea all the way from home, and finding the strength to be able to find the wins. So I'm really happy for them when it comes to that. There are a lot of rumors when it comes to Hemp and Kelly leaving, and it's going to be really tough, because I feel like just like our midfield got destroyed, our wings may get destroyed as well, and City are going to have to start all over again, because right now, under Taylor, we can only sign 18, 19-year-olds. Jill was a great addition, but we need more. And if we lose Kelly and Hemp, City have to start over. That's why you're hearing it first. Once again, we need to sign Mariona from Barcelona, and I would like to sign Blackstenius from Arsenal, because we need a backup striker to Bunny. And if y'all got other freaking options for City, that'd be great. But with this Taylor vision, I don't see a vision. And a lot of the ladies don't either. That's why they're leaving. But anyways, this is the recap, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.